And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Georgetown Hoyas facing the Louisville Cardinals.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Warren is out there with Price, and it's Trice, then there's Hudson, and it's Randolph in a two-guard. Now here's White. Passes it to Pearson. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And the basket good.
Wow. What a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future.
Again, the Cardinals score. Trice with it. Price outside. There's a screen. He dishes it to Randolph. They double him with Freak. Randolph goes in. The Hoyas with another miss.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
To the wing right side. Louisville passing it around. Here's Pearson. The three-pointer, no good. Georgetown trails by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Hudson. No good, unable to end this run. The feed now to Payton. Over to the left wing. And it's Freak missing. Now the Hoyas with it.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
Pearson in at shooting guard. Payton is out there with White. And it's Rozier in at the 1. And for Georgetown, they've got Trice. Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. Georgetown trails by 6. The Georgetown Hoyas have had so many great centers. Greg Monroe, Roy Hibbert, some of the more Greg recent guys.
Yeah, but don't forget about the one who kind of set that trend in motion. Patrick Ewing was just a dominant force. And then you had Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning. And it's amazing. All of these guys we just named were picked in the top 7 of the NBA draft.
And for Louisville, Pearson in at 2 guard. White is out there with Payton, and it's Mack in at the center. The Hoyas with another miss. Cardinals leading by 6.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Randolph can't hit.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Here's Pearson, and it's Price with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Trice. Back to Price. Will it go? Can't get it to go. And it's Louisville the other way. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Freak kicks to White. He feeds it to Freak from outside the arc. And it's Price with the rebound.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
White the pass to Mack. Baseline try. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Here's Randolph, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
On the wing, Hughes kicks to Thomas. Good D by Nelson. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Louisville out in front, up 4. And stay with us. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, they've got Warren. He's out there with Price. Hudson is out there with Trice. And it's Randolph in at the shooting guard position. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. Hoyas on D, trailing by 2. Rozier the pass to Mack. He kicks it to Freak. Clock at 6. Elbow shot. And an air ball on that one. Way off.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
And here's Louisville. Rozier the pass to Pearson. Over to the wing. Here's Rozier. Inside. Here's White. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And Louisville leads by 2.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Warren dishes to Price. For the lead. Mack grabs the miss. Mack's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract.
Oh! Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
How do you feel that?
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
Here's Pearson, and that one comes up a bit short. Now here's Trice. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Freak. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Can't hit from in close. Randolph goes in. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Randolph's got 8 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Pearson. There's a good screen. Louisville again missing. Now Trice, doubled by Pearson. Hudson kicks to Trice. Hoyas moving the ball around. In the corner, Randolph with it. Puts up a 3. Count that one.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals. And the Hoyas with some changes. Big group substitution here for Louisville. Max checked in for Jones. Payton comes in for Thomas. Freaks checked in for Sanders. And it's Rozier in for Price. Nelson's checked in for the Hoyas. Pearson, he's in at shooting guard. Payton is out there with Rozier. And it's Mack in at the center, locking down the middle. Felix kicks to Harkless. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Whitey's checked in for the Cardinals. So it's Louisville now.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Trying to get back on track. Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul at the line from Louisville.
And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row.